the NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this stage is more important. Developing good habits, learning how to compete, understanding the attention to details that's necessary to put yourself in position to win, and embracing the hard work that's required. Those are the things that need to be focused on at this point in time.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Just a taste of the insane potential of LeBron. All signs pointing to superstardom for James.
Now here's Nash over Camby. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Andrew Bogut is checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Cardinal. Oh, as the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. Inside, stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. And Nowitzki wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Nene outside. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Back to Nene. Kicks it out to Fisher. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nene. Here's LeBron. Mavericks with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Another three for Dallas.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Nene, the screen. A floater. Nowitzki with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aja Bell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for Dallas, number 11, Raja Bell.
Out to the right wing. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. It's Nash with the drive. Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. LeBron outside. Nene outside. Back to James. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got his second basket of the game.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Now, here's Nash. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good tee by Fisher. Here's Hamilton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
A different look for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bogut. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Here's Harris. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And Villanueva is subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Fisher kicks to LeBron. Takes it inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Sweet finish by James. I tell you what, folks, this guy's going to score a bunch of points in the league. I'm talking tens of thousands of points. The sky, that might not even be the limit.
Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Now here is Harris. A 17-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7 and slam dunk by Camby.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Textbook pick-and-roll action. Screener gets open and knocks that one down.
James with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Hamilton. Back to James. Here's Nene. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here is Harris. Here's Podkolzin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
The Nuggets trail by 7. LeBron outside. Pass to Camby. Floats it up for James. And here is Harris. Bell dishes Cardinal. Harris against Fisher. Pulls it from the elbow. Stolen by Camby. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. From the wing. No good from Hamilton. Mavericks leading by 7. Harris outside. Pass to Podkolzin. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
With the teardrop. And James with the layup. 9 points for LeBron.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Now Harris. Over Fisher. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his second basket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside, Fisher. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Harris kicks to Villanueva. Here's Harris. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off the shot.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Fisher. Takes it off the glass.
Plant that foot and go. Fisher showing you some speed right there.
Now here is Harris. Villanueva with a screen on Fisher. Harris passes to Villanueva. And the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Denver with a change here, too. Howard's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Denver calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so here's Denver. 9-point game. Count that bucket.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Ellis surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Denver. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Seeking out the contact inside.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far for Dallas?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bogut's checked in.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover, nor can you judge Derek Fisher by his size. He's a lot stronger than he looks and has deceptive athleticism for his build.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fisher.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dallas making a switch here. Wang's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Shaw's checked in for Derek Fisher. Pass to Nash. Lets it go with the 3. The Mavericks rebound. Back to Ellis. Now here's Nash. Second chance shot. Nash with another miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Wide open. He gets it in there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is Shaw. Over Nash. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they need those kind of buckets from it, making an impact offensively.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Stolen by Ellis. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Nash. Takes the three. Ellis kicks to Nash. Shot clock at 6. On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here is Shaw, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Bell is checked in for Jones. And the Nuggets making a change here. On defense, the Mavericks. 13-point lead. Pass to Howard. And they'll get another chance. Hamilton with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. And Stevenson subbed in for Nash. And a switcher also for Denver. Childress is checked in. Now here's Nowitzki. A 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis. The drive by LeBron. Count it, good. James has got 13.
And I like the mix of power and agility James has on the drive. He can go through or around the D.
Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Bell on the wing. From deep. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And finished off by Collins.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Now James. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, the playmaking skills of James. This young guy is already all about making his teammates better.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Second shot opportunity. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Harris looking it over. Nowitzki outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Howard can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Nowitzki with the screen on Collins. Here's Harris. The rebound by Childress. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Howard. LeBron outside. James connects from deep.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Now Nowitzki is guarded by Howard. Nowitzki's shot is no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Cardinal in for Charlie Villanueva. Now here's James. 18 points for him. And here is Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on James. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Pass to Childress. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. In the corner, Bell with it. Nowitzki dishes to Bell. Just 5 to shoot. Harris a screen on Collins. No good from Bell. The Nuggets trail by 8. Fast break, here they come. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the court vision of LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
Now here is Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. In the corner, Bell with it. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Some guys struggle with the corner shot, but he put it down smoothly.
Fires top of the key. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 20 points.
And when LeBron gets moving downhill, then pulls that string, the defense has no answer.
Harris passes to Nowitzki. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Dallas, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one falls for Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Pass to Howard. Over to the wing. Here's Kiricek. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Nowitzki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 23.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. And it's Ellison for Harris. Nene finds Fisher. Back to Nene. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one. Ellis outside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Now Fisher. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Fades. Uses the glass to drop it in. LeBron's got it back down to within single digits for Denver. Ellis outside. Bradley is screen on Fisher. Here's Ellis. Here's Bradley. And stolen by Fisher. And here comes the break. Here's James. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Bradley sets the pick for Ellis. Driving in. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Nene.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Nuggets trail by 9. LeBron passes to Nene. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Todd Colzines checked in for Bradley. And it's Nash in for Stevenson. The Mavericks are gone. 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Over Fisher. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's LeBron. 22 points for him. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Good on the bucket.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Ellis. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Pass to Nash. Over Fisher. Nash's shot is off. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Not just flashing his handles, going somewhere with it and making it count.
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. Nash with no one around. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Pass to Hamilton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Jones checked in for Dallas. Stevenson comes in for Ellis. Howard's checked in for Denver. Mavericks leading by 8. Nash outside. Pass to Wang. Launches a 3. Rebound by Nene.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Fisher kicks to Hamilton. Here's Howard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nash outside. Pass to Wang. Nash outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Stevenson's got 6.
The shortest 3 on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
And stolen by Nash. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Fisher against Nash. Fisher looking it over. Nene outside. Here's Howard. Podkolzin with the rebound. Dallas leading by 14. Nash outside. Pass to Wang. Back to Nash. Clock at 4. Here's Podkolzin. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Nene finds Howard. They need this. Wang pulls it in. Dallas shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Fisher. Hamilton outside. Outside, Fisher. And it's blocked. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nash against Fisher. From down in the low post, it goes. Nash has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And give Nash credit. The defense was there, but still, he finds a way to finish.
Pass to Hamilton. Out to the right wing. Fisher with it. For 3. They get it again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hamilton outside. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Stevenson with it. He's picked up by James. And here's Stevenson. And he drives in. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Pass to Nene. Hamilton outside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Rip Hamilton getting up. Not just a shooter, folks.
Now Stevenson. Outside Bradley. Stevenson, a screen on Campbell. Here's Bradley, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Fisher with the rebound. Harris has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fisher's got 5 now.
Oh, perfect execution in transition. Fisher getting to the right spot and being rewarded for it.
Bradley is screen on Fisher. Harris passes to Bradley. It's rebounded by Campbell. The Nuggets trail by 18. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Dallas. Here's Harris. To the inside, Stevenson. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis has checked in, and Stevenson drops them both. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And he gets the bucket.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. He's got a really good basketball mind.
Ellis with it. Camby picks him up. No good from Bogut. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Fisher. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss. Villanueva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Down low. And there's Bogut on the assist from Monte Ellis. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Hamilton outside. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Hamilton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Ellis kicks to Villanueva. Back to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hamilton the pass to Fisher. Outside, James. It's hauled in by Villanueva. Mavericks leading by 18. Ellis outside. Pass to Villanueva. Now here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Rod Colzeen's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Cardinal in for Jones.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
James outside. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki against Nene. And there's a call on Nene. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bailey's checked in for Cardinal. And it's Nash in for Deshaun Stevenson. Fisher against Nash. Here he goes. Count the basket.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw, good. Nash. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin.
Number 16.
Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. LeBron outside to the middle. Here's Hamilton. No good again that time. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Ellis down low. Fisher's there. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nash outside. Drives to the hoop. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fisher. Nene with the screen on Nash. To the left wing. Here's Hamilton. And again, Denver no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Nash against Fisher. Nowitzki, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Denver calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley comes in for Wang. And Stevenson subbed in for Monte Ellis. And Denver with a change here too. Howard's checked in for Nene. Here's Fisher. LeBron outside. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Howard with a screen on Stevenson. Here's Hamilton. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hamilton's got 13.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Puts up a 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Hamilton outside. Back to Fisher. To the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. And slam dunk by Camby.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the screen on Camby. Here's Nash. Camby with the block. Fisher against Nash. From downtown. No good from Hamilton. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Over Fisher. Nash's shot is off. Nuggets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
For Denver, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And a switcher also for Denver. Childress is checked in. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Dallas. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Harris drives in. Count it. Harris has got 6 points.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Howard. It's good. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Mavericks. Cardinal comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Denver with a change here, too. Collins is checked in. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. He misses the free throw.
Andrew Bogut taking 2 shots.
That one misses. The Nuggets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. Howard setting the pick for Fisher. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Andrew Bogut.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Harris. He's got 6. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. From 10 feet out. Pass to Bell. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss. Harris against Hamilton. Tries from 10. That one wide left. The Nuggets shooting 47% from the field in the third. Pass to Childress. Howard with a clean look. It's hauled in by Bogut. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The high post shot.
2 minutes.
A second chance effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Monte Ellis checked in for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout. Monte Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw, good, Bogut. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Stolen by Ellis. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Charlie Villanueva.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Pod Colzine's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Ellis outside. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 7th assist in the game.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. 1:04 left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Richard Hamilton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Childress drains it from beyond the arc. Childress has got 5.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Harris outside. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Top of the key jumper, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Nuggets foul. Gordon Giracek. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
Hamilton hits both of them. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas.
Hamilton against Harris. Pass to Ellis from 13. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Childress. That will count. And so it's Dallas ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Nowitzki with the screen on LeBron. Ellis goes in for the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 25 points in the game.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Harris passes to Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Giracek. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's in there. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Ellis outside with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Just a passing clinic.
Denver shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. James outside. Here's Giracek. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Childress. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 23. Harris outside. Ellis with a screen on James. Harris, bounce pass. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki left side. And stolen by Howard. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's James. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Fisher's checked in for Denver. Harris against Fisher. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. Howard against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fisher against Ellis. Fisher dishes to Howard. On the wing, James. Howard with it. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. No good there. Mavericks leading by 22. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Wang. And Stevenson subbed in for Harris. And Ellis drops them both. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Fisher kicks to Howard. Right side, Collins. Pass to Fisher. Just 5 to shoot. Howard setting the pick for Fisher. Off target with his 3. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Ellis the pass to Bogut. Rebound by the Nuggets. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fisher outside. Puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Ellis outside. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Ellis. Over Fisher. Here's Bogut. Pass to Ellis. Going inside, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And it's sent back by Bogut. On the wing, Stevenson. Pass to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher to the inside. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Bogut. Howard dishes to James. Driving the ball. Oh, my, what a play.
We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Here's Ellis. Here's Bogut. Denver grabs the miss. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Shoots from the high post. 2 points. That one goes.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Timeout, Mavs. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Nash is subbed in for Dante Jones. Fisher, the pass to LeBron. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Ellis against Hamilton. Villanueva with a screen on Hamilton. Ellis, the pass to Villanueva. And Villanueva with a stop.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Here's Fisher. Hamilton outside. And the rejection by Bradley. And stolen by Fisher. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Timeout, Mavs. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Ellis. Mavericks leading by 20. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Shot, high post, drained for 2 points. Nash has got 19 points.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Fisher dishes to James. Pass to Nene. Outside, Fisher. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The 10-footer misses off the right iron. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. To the middle, poked away. LeBron passes to Fisher. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bogut kicks to Bell. Traps in the tray.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. LeBron outside.
Get LeBron.
That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold them or fold them.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Nash the pass to Bogut. Kicks it out to Bradley. Top of the key, Nash. Tries again. Pass to Bogut. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fisher against Bogut. Fisher, the pass to LeBron. Back to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. The Mavericks pull it in. Nash outside. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Bogut. Out to Nash.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Back to Bogut. Another shot. And stolen by Fisher. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Pavel Podkolzin. Charlie Villanueva.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And a wide open look for Fisher. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Harris. Here's Podkolzin. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Harris outside. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Marcus Camby.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Devin Harris taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Hamilton. It's Nene, high post. Fisher, the pass to James. Here's Nene, and Nene with the stuff.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.